Hey team, happy Sunday. Day 12, October 12th of our 31-day October push-up challenge here at the K Factor Fitness and Health for Life. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach. Glad to have you joining me today on this it's beautiful and cool here in Central Florida. Make sure you have your water. I'm going to set this down here so I don't knock it over. Let me make sure you can see me and hear me first. How's everybody doing on this beautiful day 12? You're not going to believe what I did this morning. I gave myself an owie this morning. You know, it's so funny. Hey, Donna. Make sure you can see me and hear me. You can see me. Let's make sure there's no static.
Donna?
Yep.
Make sure you can see me and hear me.
Okay.
You can see me. Let's make sure that...
Okay, I don't hear any static. Wow, I got my camera angled way high. You can see the storage in the ceiling. I have gym equipment stored up there on those racks. It's an interesting view when I'm doing chest presses on the bench and I'm looking up at the ceiling. Hey, Donna, thank you so much. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Good morning, day 12. So this morning I had some family here and I made sourdough bread, which is a 3-day ordeal. Anyway, I couldn't believe, I knew it was going to be a matter of time before I burnt myself. I just knew it was going to be a matter of time because at 20 minutes, I have to take the lid off. Now, my oven is 450 degrees. And so I took I preheated my Dutch oven in the oven at 450 degrees for 1 hour. And then when I took it out to put my bread dough in to bake, I used my pot holder and I took the lid off. But when I went to put the lid on, I used my hands to put the dough in and everything in the parchment paper. When I went to take the lid off, I forgot to put my oven mitt on. And I reached for the 450 degree lid with these 3 fingers. Yeah, I picked it up. Yeah. Owie. I have 3 blisters. I have an aloe plant at my front door, so I told my son, go cut me off a piece of aloe, and I ran my hand under the faucet under cold water. I caught it in pretty good time. I'm going to have 3 blisters, but it's not, I burnt myself before, but I just knew one day I would just grab the lid, like without thinking, and it happened. So now I learned my lesson, and I know. It's so funny. I never get hurt exercising. But I sure do doing other things. And the first thing I thought of was, oh no, tomorrow's upper body workout day. I need to grip a dumbbell. But I'm fine. But I had to share that. Oh, Karen, thank you. Hey, Margaret. Yeah, it was painful. Who else we have here? Margaret, we got Donna and Margaret and Karen. Yeah, so I'm a little handicapped, not too bad, but it'll get better. But I just knew that I was going to do that at some point in my sourdough baking journey, and there you have it. But tomorrow's upper body, I got this. So, wrist straps, elbow sleeves. Yeah, we're ready to go. Today is day 12 of our push-up challenge. I have an interesting fact for you. And we have the Space Coast here in Florida, NASA, at the Florida Space Coast. And I found a very interesting fact. It's high noon. I found a very interesting fact. Did you know that NASA really focuses and includes planking and push-ups with their astronaut training in conditioning the astronauts to go up into space? And what they said was strength in low gravity still depends on body weight control. Being able to control your body even in low gravity, and you have to be strong to do that. Your muscles have to be strong to do that. So they really focus on push-ups and planking with the astronauts. Isn't that cool? Like, I didn't know that. I just thought that was a cool, interesting fact. So today, what we're going to learn about with the push-up and what we're going to focus on today is eccentric and concentric movement. What's the difference? Every push-up has two phases. So when we lower down, that's eccentric. That's when the muscles lengthen under tension. And when we push up, it's concentric. And that's when we push back up, the muscles shorten as they contract. So they lengthen and then they shorten. And think about I always tell my clients when we exercise, think about a rubber band, right? Think about a rubber band. So the eccentric and concentric are very, very important, and they both matter. But the eccentric phase, the phase where we're going down, is what builds our incredible strength and control. So I want you to remember that when you're going down, what is happening? What's the muscle is doing? When you push up, what is your muscle doing, right? So think about that. But on the lowering, on the eccentric, that's where we build our incredible strength, and that's where the movement is slower. And here's why moving slow matters. When you are going slow in that lowering phase, your muscle stays under tension longer. And it creates those little tiny fiber muscle tears. We're actually injuring our muscle when we do that. And it's the good kind of injury. Yes, we want that kind of injury. We want to be able to stress the muscle where it gets those little fiber tears. Because what happens is when we go to bed at night, after we have fueled our body, healthy nutrition, if there was ever a reason for you to have a strong why to eat healthy whole food, is this reason. Your muscle tissue needs that to mend and repair. Your body needs that to have greater strength and muscle as your body repairs and rebuilds. Slow reps versus fast reps. I'm sure you've seen videos where people are doing 30 push-ups, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. They're going really fast. Fast push-ups give you momentum. I know sometimes when I'm lifting and lowering a heavy dumbbell, I move a little faster because it's like, I got to get it up one more time. I got to get it up one more time. I got to get it up. I want to keep going to see how many I can do with if I'm using two 40-pound dumbbells or two 45s, I want to get them up and down. I don't want to go slow. I got to get them up, right? More energy up and down. But the momentum helps me get those dumbbells up. But slow and controlled reps, which is what we're doing during this challenge, demands stability and control when you go slow. And your core is super, super engaged. So going slow also protects your joints, and it helps you improve your form. And you're going to think about this, quality over quantity. Okay? So pay attention to that. Thank you, Maggie. Glad to see you here. Thank you. Anne, hi. Let me see who else is here. Anne's here. So I just wanted to talk about those two movements, eccentric on the way down, concentric on the way up, why we do what we do, why we teach this. My coach drilled it into me, these two movements and the why and what the body's doing when it exercises. It's so important to know that. And it helps you exercise better and show up because you know what's going on and what's happening in your body. So today's workout, we're going to do 8 push-ups on the kitchen counter. 8 push-ups. We're going to focus on lowering slowly, the eccentric. Remember, concentric, when you push up, you're going to blow out, you're going to extend, and you're going to squeeze your chest at the top, right? Then we're going to come and do four wall push-ups, controlled and steady. We're going to do a 30-second rest in between. I've got the timer set. So we're going to feel the burn. We're going to move slow. We're going to embrace being slow. And remember, because strength is built in the lowering of the movement, so we want to pay attention to that the strength is in that slow movement and the lowering. So let's do our 8 push-ups on the kitchen counter. Everybody ready? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Remember your form. Kitchen counter. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you do you. You do your reps. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Ooh. Whoo! I tell you what, I get such a quivering in my core, tightening up doing those, pushing up on the concentric. I can really feel it. And at the top, squeezing, you can feel it. All right, I've got the timer set. Don't forget, the other day I talked about your modifications. I talked about you doing you. I talked about if you're sore, how to adjust, because the key point is to show up and keep your consistency going. You just modify what you're doing, right? And part of recovery is your healthy nutrition, your rest, your sleep, your hydration, being active and keeping moving. Get your daily walk in, get your daily steps in. All right, it's time to take it to the wall. Again, you do you. You can stand back on your tippy toes and do it. Remember, the further back away from the wall you are, the harder it is, the more challenging it is. It's like going up the weight rack. You're adding weight the further away you are. Closer to the wall is lightweight. Okay, here we go. Shoulders back, arms out. Let's go for our 5. 1. Did I say 5 or 4? I forgot already. 4. 4, y'all. 4. I told you. I warned you. I cannot count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, because we can, and 4. All right, very good. Very good, very good. Karen, very good. Hey, Maria. Maria's in the house. Maggie, thank you. Maria's in the house. Karen, that's what you do, Karen. It's okay. That's how, it's safety first, protecting your body, keeping yourself healthy. We're in this every day the rest of our life. We're not in this just for some quick fix. This is the rest of your life. Learning how to do a push-up, learning how to plank, learning how to do basic upper and lower body exercises to keep us active and moving and the joints lubricated and just our bodies moving. You need to do these every day, and you need to understand that safety is first. Don't let your ego get in the way. I wrote an article. I wrote a blog about men versus women in the gym. When you watch men exercise versus women exercising and how different we are, like my husband will come in here and, do some crazy things and come in the house and be complaining his elbow hurts, this and that. like, well, I don't feel sorry for you. It's just the way it is. But I did write a blog about it, which got a lot of comments. But you just need to be safe and be practical. And as I mentioned the other day, common sense, right? Oh, thank you, Donna. Good job, Maggie. Yeah, we're done. We're going to check the box. And it's such a beautiful day here that I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go outside and get a lot of steps in today. It's so beautiful out here. Cool. And so I'm going to go get some steps in. Tomorrow is day 13. We are marching along in this month. Tomorrow is day 13, Monday the 13th. It's also Columbus Day. You're welcome, Margaret. I'm just checking to see who else is here. You're welcome, Margaret. So, y'all have a great day, and I will see everybody back here tomorrow, 11:55 a.m. Eastern Time, high noon. We get started. Push-up challenge for October, 31 days. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. And if you want to go back to day one, go to our YouTube channel, the K Factor, on YouTube, and you will see the videos posted daily in the afternoon. So you can go back to number one and start out if you're new to the page and want to start the challenge. Just go back to day one. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Make it a great day. Bye.